Yeah, so, I'm playing Die in the Dungeon because I, um, was having, or I was playing Silk Song, and then, if you watched last weekend, you would know what happened. Essentially, I ran into a part that made me drop the game, and so now, I'm playing Die in the Dungeon. Played this a couple of months ago, but this is the first time in a while. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I'm just playing this as a placeholder because I don't exactly know what else to stream. Because I don't have any other plans. Well, I did have a plan, but then I realized it would probably be a stupid plan. And so I don't think I'm gonna end up doing it. Let's just start with Cinder to get me back into the game and begin. So I don't remember much about this game. Other than that you roll dice and the dice do things. For example, this red dice is an attack dice. And so if I put this in my backpack, it will deal the value on the dice. But if I take this boost dice and I place it in such a way that it is 3 tiles away, then this gets a +3 per, as you can see. So now it has a value of 9. And that means that it would deal 9 damage. Now I don't have anything else to do. I could draw, actually. So I can't play any of the other dice. The triangle I could because it costs 0 to play. 0 energy. But I only get 3 energy a turn. And I'm already playing 3 dice. It kills them anyway. So here I get the option between a heal, an attack, and a boost. And I think that I probably want another attack dice, as I only have 2 at the moment. And then, well, this certainly appears to be the illusion of choice, so I will just take the one that allows me to go to both of the paths afterward. Let's see here. So, you're gonna deal 3 damage to the player when I kill you. But there's nothing I can do about that. What I could do is just kill both of you, as this is an area of effect attack dice, or a splash attack rather. So it deals half the damage to all targets. And that should be enough to kill, yeah. Like so. I do take some damage, but there's nothing I can do. A puncture attack. If target enemy has any block, deal 6 damage, if not, deal 3. I think I prefer the close boost. That is interesting. Close boost is basically a boost, except it's always it always boosts the one that's right next door instead of the one that is however many away it reads on the dice. So this is the option between randomly grant 3 property to 3 dice or remove all properties from a random dice. I would rather accept the deal and see what gets taken. Well, obviously, let's take the free sample to boost the dice. And let's boost... probably block. And I can't afford any... well, I could do this. Do I want to do this, though? No. We move on. Let's remove properties from a dice. Because... I do not like the pointy property, and I want that gone. So let's get rid of that, and then take the elite battle. So this guy's gonna attack me twice for 2 damage each. But I can block it. And I'm also gonna heal. And then we go. And we finish. Now here I can attack. So I don't think it's actually worth it to use the boost dice here. And then here I can kill. So let's do that. Like so. Now I'm on to phase 2. What is this? Deals 3 damage to the player when killed. I don't really have any other options. Oh, I forget I can draw. Okay, I do need to remember I can do that. Here, I do want to block. Okay, I can't kill you. Which is a shame. I can kill this guy, though. But... do I even want to? I guess is the question. Yes. And then here, I really need you dead. And I can kill. Dice gain an extra value for each unique base value they have. But I do want healing. So I'll take that. And then also the basic block dice is nice. Hmm. So when I did this, I had forgotten that generally you want as many unique values on each dice as possible because of that relic. Dice in your hand with a face value of 1 or less can be re-rolled once. It's pretty good, actually. So, yeah, let's just do it. I mean, it's never worth it to not try, right? So, anyway, here, you give me block when you die, and you deal 3 damage to a random enemy. So let's do this one first, because there's a chance that I'll do a chain reaction. And, I mean, might as well do all that, right? There's no harm. And then you I want to kill. So... But I also want to make sure that I don't take damage from you. But I can't do both. I can't attack and block. So I guess I'll just block here, and then next turn, attack. And you die. Very good. What is a pack? Not worth it, but intriguing. I'm just gonna skip this. And then take a rest. So that I may redistribute. And... do something like that. Unfortunate. Not unexpected, though. It is the mode, after all. Here... I guess I'm just gonna play everything because I might as well. Unless I get something. You could actually be interesting. But is it worth taking away my block or my attack for it? I don't think so. Alright, reroll. I'm going to use this because it attacks for hits both of them at once. And so the reason that sometimes I have 4 energy like this round is because every time I draw 15 dice, I get an extra energy. Which procced here. But anyway, that'll kill this guy. Unfortunately, I will be taking 4 damage from him. But there's nothing I can do about it. And here, I can't win, but I can block the full amount. And so I might as well do so. And then here, I can just win. Like so. But it's an elite battle, which I forgot about. Okay. So there's more to the fight. So then. That's not a full block, but I do heal 1 at the end of the turn. And so I'm back to full health anyway. Here... might as well just keep drawing, it doesn't harm me. And it'll make the extra energy come faster next time. So... I do have the extra energy here, and you're not attacking me at all. So I might as well just not block. And then we roll. And you die to just this. Very good. Reduce 1 energy cost and get +1 extra value. The target enemy can no longer be chosen. Oh, shoot. That's actually really good. That's really good. Although, is that all attack dice or just regular attack dice? Does that include things like splash damage and the piercing attack and other stuff? Because if so, that's goated. If not, it's... if not, it's fairly balanced, but if so, that's goated. But Mark of the Chosen One is absolutely incredible as a finisher. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. Go ahead and skip that. See what's at this event tile. Pay for the damages. Let's heal him. obviously take the free sample. And then I do like that. Dice with odd faces get +1 extra value, which means ideally I want everything to be an odd face, which does undo what I just did. Obviously not great. And I might as well just take you as well. Now I also want to redistribute though, because if odd faces get +1, then I want more odd faces. Alright, so this is an elite battle. Alright, nice. So, yes. I can just kill you. We're gonna go ahead and do that. And then well, actually, no, that doesn't work. Okay. I thought it would triple the 5, but it triples to the 2 and then adds 3. Which is a shame. But I should still be able to kill you next round. You die. Yeah. Easily. But there's still another phase. So we have to see what we can do here. Oh shoot, what are you? Okay. So I could cancel it though, which I would very much like to do. Let's go ahead and finish. Oh, it canceled this guy's moves, which did nothing, because you didn't actually have any moves to cancel. So that's a shame. I could go ahead and do this. And honestly, I think that's the move. And here, I can kill this dude. And only take 1 damage. Which I then heal back at the end of the turn. And kill you. Very good. Like the top hat. And you know what? I'll take Lucky. Because why not? And then we go to the rest tile. And I'll increase max HP. It's probably better to not do that and to take the other option instead, but I like living on the edge. Alright, so if I remember correctly, you cannot target the rider, but when the rider takes damage, the boss dies. So if you deal 12 damage to the rider, the boss dies. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong. It has been a very long time since I played this game. Or maybe it's you deal damage to the rider on this specific tile. That might be correct. Which basically means, well, I also want to block for as much as I can, which here in this case apparently is everything. But if I hit this, does the boss die or just cancel? I don't remember. I can't block anyway, so I think this is the best option. Okay, it does cancel the attacks, and now you're no longer attacking me. And these deal twice the damage to the enemy. Unfortunately, don't have all that much damage to do to the enemy. But I can at least do a decent amount. Alright, and then here, I think it's better to buff this extra. Oh, actually, yeah, it's reroll you, still a 1, unfortunate. So it actually doesn't matter if I just use 1 dice or multiple. You're back alive. And I don't think I'll be able to kill you. At least not this turn. Which is a shame. In this instance, I heal for 9. Which is enough. So I'll go ahead and do it. And then hope that I can, yes, I can just kill you. Now, this is quite good. So I'm just gonna do that, and then end the turn. And here, see what I roll. Probably want to hit something like this. You're actually instantly dead if I do this. So I might as well. And then roll badly here. And you're dead. Very good. Now, is this even good? It could be. Not gonna lie. If I put like a permanent buff on the board. But a lot of times, I actually want my build to change between rounds. Or between turns, rather. Well, I never really take heavy. How many block dice do I have in my deck? 2. So I might as well just take this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and discard this. Can I? Yes. Okay, good. increase our max HP, and then move on. The Monarch's Grove. Alright, this guy, if I remember correctly, which there's a decent chance that I do not, if I don't cover all of these, you deal twice the damage. So if I cover all of these, I believe, yeah, you only deal half as much. So, need to work that into whatever I end up doing. I'm absolutely dumb for this and did not intend to do that. I guess I might as well do this. I think I want to use the healing dice, even though I'm not actually healing, just so that I deal more damage. And you're actually good here. And you're dead. Very nice. Another puncture attack dice. But I think it's better to not do that. And I don't want to discard. So I'll just take a regular one. Might as well heal. And I can kill this guy, which should make this guy not have his effect. Yeah. Very good. And you also do, if killed with an accurate kill, you grant stuff, and if not, grant a weak. Okay. Well, I can just kill both of you here. So that's pretty cool. I do like lethal attack. I do like the look of that a lot, actually. I'll take the damage. But mostly because I just didn't want to lose a dice. And not because of... oh shoot, excess damage dealt to the next enemy. I don't have the money for that, but that is insane. You're already in a good spot. You... could do this. I think I will. And then we move on. I think. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Okay. Don't think I'm gonna get that on a lethal kill this round. But that is still a good roll, and I am gonna use that as my attack dice this turn. Now, here, I deal double damage. Or is it double every dice if you connect the positive to the negative? Which is absolutely ridiculous. I just want to make that clear. That is ridiculous. But that also means I don't want to use the flash dice. Oh, but I also don't want to use this because I need... It's fine. I think it deals more anyway here. Shoot, I can't block though, so I'm taking a huge amount of damage. Let's roll this and see what I get. I could kill you now. So let's go ahead and do that. Still taking a good amount of damage, which isn't great. Let's roll this. Okay. Heal for a bunch. Actually, back to full. And hope that I can kill you here? Not with one dice. Maybe with more. Well, that deals less. But it lets me block, so I am gonna do it. And then hope that I can kill this turn, which I should be able to, yes. Very good. Alright, I can go ahead and skip here. And you know what? Let's take the elite fight. Maybe I shouldn't have rolled that dice again. It's fine, I don't need the heal right now. So... I think I want to block here. It is a tough choice, though. Because I'm not really blocking for all that much. I could do this. I think this deals more. Unfortunate roll there. It's a shame I can't just kill you. So barring that, it is better to do this. And then block. If I do this, does it work? You do still die and I block for more. So that's good. And then... you're dead. But it is an elite fight, and so there is a second wave. probably want to deal extra damage to this dude. Can I make that work? No. At least not enough. Am I at least blocking for enough here? No. So, if I do this, do I block for enough? Yes. So I'll go ahead and do this. Here. Killing you doesn't really do much. Killing you, on the other hand, does get rid of some. So I could do that, but I do also take a bunch of damage from you. So I think it's better to actually block here. And well, I could deal damage. I could also heal. Well, not heal, but cover it up with that and attack here and actually make you die. Alternatively, I could block for extra. And if I block for extra here, I believe I only take 1 damage, unless I'm doing math wrong. But I'm also not dealing any damage. And I need damage dealt. But I could do both. Which I did not see coming. I didn't have or I had more energy than I thought I did, apparently. And you're dead. I love casting the... And you're dead. I love also casting a good old mods kill this man, but I don't have any mods. Honey. And the thing about honey is that it's actually really bad. But I do get to move it myself. And so if you place something on a honey, it does half the value. But there is a thing where there's a boss where there's a queen bee, and the queen bee makes it so that if there's one specific spot that if it has honey on it, it actually doubles for every honey that applies. And so you can have like ×8 on a spot, and it's freaking incredible. You can one-hit the boss like that if you get really lucky with your rolls. Regardless, that is not here, so the best spot is the middle because it doesn't cover any. So, well, currently you just want to block, and you're the one attacking. So, honestly, I think I want to deal damage to you. And that means something like this, I think. Don't block for enough, so I think I want to do this so that I block for more. Only 6 damage, but not horrible, especially since I'm not taking any myself. You, I want to reroll. Yes. You, I don't want to reroll. Let's see. So, another 3, so I can just place it right on the edge. Now, unfortunately, I could do this. And that is pretty good, actually. This gives me 4 block, which is not great. I do take a lot of damage. You deal 11 this time. That's awful. But at the same time, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Yeah, I don't have anything that can block, so there's nothing I can really do about it. Could give extra value to a random spot on the board, but what would that do for me? Not much. Even if I roll a 6? Well, if I happen to roll a 6... on specifically the block, it would do quite a lot, but I don't think it's worth it here. So, and 2d4 of a random modifier, the random modifier could be blocked, but that is really rare. So I think I'm just gonna finish and then hope that I can heal it later. Okay, so let's go. Well, no matter where I put this, something is getting honeyed, which is a shame. I could put a modifier dice on the honey so that it doesn't actually affect anything, but it doesn't actually hit anything that I'm modifying, except perhaps this. This would let me heal everything back, but you don't die. However, if I do this, I can disregard it because of the fact that you're going to die anyway. This line no longer does anything, so I can just kill you. Now, I do take a lot of damage that I did not account for because I forgot the other guy existed due to my immense intelligence. I'll figure out where to put the honey in a moment. First, I need to figure out the optimal stuff to put on the board. So, if I just do you, are you dead? No, because triple doesn't happen due to the honey on the board. Okay, if the honey wasn't there, it would kill, but it doesn't work like that here. Now, you aren't attacking me, so the blocking is useless, which is good. I do like that. Unfortunately... So I'm gonna have to do this. You do how much damage? 9, and if I do... if I do you do 11. So this is better. So I'm just going to go ahead and play it. And then next turn, if I get any attacks at all, you die. Very good. No. Wait. Yes, you're dead. Okay. And you're dead. Moving on. Might as well take the elite. Because I think I'm doing pretty good here. I am getting somewhat low. You are the one that has the plus minus, so I do need to make sure I connect those. In fact, let's go ahead and heal. And then... I don't want to play Flash here. Because... So, I could kill this guy instantly. Or I could block for all the damage. And I think I want to block here. So I think I'm going to do something like this. And I am at a good place health-wise here. Let's go ahead and re-roll. So, is it going to be possible for me to do this? Yes, but it's not going to be good for me to do this. Actually, I could do something like that. So do I want 16 or do I want... Or do I want to have extra attack or extra block here? So, I think I want extra block here because you die anyway. And in fact, I can do even more block. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. And then I need to kill this guy. Which I cannot do with a single dice. That is very close though, and very unfortunate that I can't. But maybe I can figure something out. So, well, at least in this case, well, I can't connect plus to minus, but I can, oh, yeah, I forgot how it worked. So I can do this and block for 8, but that's not enough. So, and that is because I'm doing this wrong and forgot how it works. So this blocks for 12, which is what I want. I'm not entirely sure how you got damaged, but I'll take it. Okay, so can I connect it? I do have 4 energy, so yes I can. And if I connect it, it would look something like this. Actually, can I kill? No, I'm 1 off. But I can block for the full amount, and that's good enough for me. Hopefully I can kill you this turn. I did not get a high enough roll to do it with 1 dice. So I'm going to have to do it with multiple dice, but I think it's still possible. If I do something like this, yes. And now, I forgot this was an elite fight. Okay, well, let's see here. You block stays at the end of the turn, and your attack value gets set to the amount of block you have. So I need to always get rid of this guy's block, or else it ramps up big time. Luckily, I can just do that. Yeah. So as long as I always block for 1 here, I'm good. Oh, I forgot I had something that one was... face values of 1 are free. I forgot about that. So because of that, when I re-rolled it, I actually no longer had the dice available. You are attacking. I don't know why this is sometimes being swapped with a 0. But it is confusing me greatly. Now, just keep doing the same thing over and over again. And are you actually... No, you're still 1. See, why is that happening? Definitely a bug, and I don't like it. It's kind of annoying. Still don't die here. But good enough for me, because you do die here. Wait, what? How'd you die? So confused. Uh-oh. What just happened? What? Did anything break? Okay. Somehow Steam got minimized in the background, and I don't know why. But it messed me up a little bit. Or, sorry, it didn't mess me up, but it confused me. Because it changed something on my second monitor. And so I thought OBS had crashed for a moment. Okay. At the start of the turn, an odd face between 1 and 7 will be selected. Dice with that face value get +4 extra value. Hell yes. I'm going to go ahead and skip that as well. And I'm going to go to a rest tile. And I'm going to redistribute faces. Because odd faces get +1 extra value is actually worse than every face being unique. Although, in this case, I'm only getting rid of stuff. So... I don't actually want to use it on this dice. I want to use it on a dice where I'm actually gaining stuff. So let's go for... Well, also 0 gets +3 value by itself. So I can do something like this. And... works for me. Works for me. Is it possible for me to do better, though? No. It's not, because this is equal to 3. And so, yeah. Very good redistribution there. Let's go to the shop. Use a I don't want flash property. Toxic property. Rather not have that, but it is intriguing. I might. And potions, which... Ooh, a block potion could go crazy. I'm not going to take it, though. Let's just take the toxic. And let's just put it on, I guess, the lethal attack. Maybe I should have put it on the splash attack. It doesn't matter. Alright, so... increase its number of attacks if it doesn't receive any damage. So... that is not good. You have plus 10, which is... actually makes sense. Because you have 8 possible unique dice face values. Which is the plus 8. And then the plus 2 comes from it being an attack dice. Now, unfortunately, this isn't enough to kill anything. So that means I will be going for a combination of stuff to hopefully minimize the damage that I take. Now, here... ones are free. So I might as well play that. And actually, this heal is useless at the moment. So I think... I'm gonna go ahead and do this. You will have Toxic, so you die. And then... now you are dealing twice the amount of damage now. So... I would rather focus this guy, though, because he deals more. Ones are free, so I do get this as well. And I can even do this. This is 8 block. Which isn't enough. Is there a better way to position stuff? I don't think there is. So, that is unfortunate. I'd rather have the block. This is plus 5 as a 0, so I think I'm just going to do that. Actually, can I just kill both of you? I can. So I'm just going to do that instead. I don't even think it's worth healing there. For each enemy alive. I think I will take that. I think it's better than a random modifier. Because I can actually control this one. So I do have the doubling thing here. But I need to make sure I actually double. I could also do this. And deal a very substantial amount of damage. But it is not worth it. So instead, what is the play? Probably something like this. So I could kill you. And in fact, I'm going to. Very nice. Now here... you're free regardless. Did not get a 1, or did not get a 3. And if I re-roll this 1 here, I'm not sure if I can still connect these. Now you're actually 2 damage, yeah. I don't know why it takes so long for you to update. So, let's just try some stuff. And let's throw some stuff on the board and see what sticks. So, I do need to make sure I'm actually getting rid of this guy's block every turn. However, I also want to kill this guy because he deals a substantial amount of damage, far more than this guy as long as I keep him low. Bit stupid for what I just did. Do I want the extra block? I think I do. And I'm going to be dealing 8 damage. That is decent. Not great, but decent. Honestly, that's a great description of this entire run so far. Let's draw and see what I get. Okay. Do I have 5 dice I can play this turn? I do not. Which means that I cannot place any dice there or there. Well, I could, if it's a modifier. But not any dice that actually do stuff. So then... honestly, this might just be the best I can do. And it might actually be better to target this guy for more damage. Actually, if I replace you with this, you do more. So I think I'm going to do this. This is free if it's a 1, so I'll leave it as a 1 for now. I think I'm going to keep it as a 1 forever, because this is good. So I can block for the full amount. That's great, actually. So I'm just going to do this then. And you are almost dead, in fact. So hopefully I can kill you this turn. Let's see if I can do that. Yep, you're dead here. Which means I only have this guy to deal with, and with one lucky roll, it's over for you. That is what I like to see. Up to the boss now. Let's redistribute the value of this dice, because I believe it is actually better if I... Well, I want this to be a 1. If you're a 1, it's the same value because odds are +1. So I think this is just objectively better. Yeah. So you're actually better, which is hard to believe. But it's true. Despite me having lost 8 values there. Or, like, maybe it was 6. But, yeah. Alright, so, let's go ahead and draw. What's happening here? So, if I place a dice here, it increases the attack of this guy, and if I place a dice here, I take a damage. Okay, so... Not great, but what I can do is... well, firstly, I can just do this and deal damage immediately. And drawing block here actually isn't worth it. I'm just gonna block and not play anything else. I wonder if a flash can get away with being there, actually. Let's re-roll this. And you are dealing a substantial amount of damage. So much damage, in fact, that I think it's actually just worth it to play you as is. And once one of these dudes dies, the other one is easy, right? So just kill this guy. And... oh, you get stronger. Okay. You increase block, you increase attack. But again, if I just play here, you don't do anything. Well, you attack, but not for much. Only for 4. Reroll this. Got a 1. That's actually worse, but it is still better than everything else I got, so... might as well play it. And then... I guess I'm blocking here. And here. 1 short, which is unfortunate. Actually, I can just increase the attack because it doesn't matter if you're dead anyway. Oh, wait. Are you more? You kill, yes. So you're dead. Very good. Lowest face is time 3 their face value. This is crazy with, where is it? This. That's times 9 if I play 1 dice. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and skip here. And might as well just do this and let it get stronger. And I'm just gonna keep playing this run until it dies. Wasn't really expecting to get this far, I'll be real. So this does -3 to the value of dice, and will expand if not covered with dice. So I do need to actually cover it with something. It's best to cover it with modifier dice. So after that, 4 times 9 is 36 plus 10 is death. Yeah. So if I get 8 times 9, you're dead in a round. Basically, is what that means. But barring that, are you still the best move? No, because I need to block. That is correct. In fact, I think it's actually better to do that and then play here and here. Or is it? Is it really better? Because I could instead play you here and just block for it all. Like so. And then get something like a 7 and you're dead in a turn. So yeah, that's kind of OP against single enemies. Gonna skip this. And I think I want to go probably here. No particular reason. Okay, let's see here. Increases the number of attacks if it doesn't damage the player. So I need to let you hit me. Which is awful. Because if I let you hit me, then I have to also let the other guys hit me. So, is there anything I can do to avoid this? Why are you only worth 6? Aha. Because you are not the only dice as this exists, and you're also not the lowest value as this exists, and I guess it's just counted as a 0. So, yeah. Okay, so. My goal here, I think, is honestly killing this dude. And I might as well block for 2, because you still do hit me in that instance. And in fact, I can even block for 4. Still not enough to kill, though, but I don't think there's any way for me to deal more than this, so I'm just going to do it. You're dead. I don't know how you died. Somewhere I have something that deals damage to an enemy, and I don't know where it is. Ah. Every 6 dice, deal 4 damage to a random enemy at end of turn. Did not even know that I had that, to be honest. Or, I knew I had it, but I had forgotten. Something like that. So unfortunately, this plus 15 does not get times 3'd. Is what I would say if it did not just get times 3'd. And I have no idea why that happened. It shouldn't. Oh, it didn't. The 3 got times 9, and then it added 15. Yes. So the plus 15, unfortunately, does not get multiplied by 9. That would have gone insane if it did, but it doesn't. Which is a shame. Also, I am really low on health. If I take any damage here. So I need to roll this. Oh, shoot. Let's just do this. That's not much. But I guess it's better than nothing. I need to make sure I kill this guy this turn. How did I take damage from you? That doesn't make sense. I shouldn't have. Well, anyway, you're dead anyway. Ah, shoot. I need to block, though. Forgot about that. Okay, then. Well, I can block for 20. And I guess this is the best I can do. And here... well, I can't attack, so I think it's just best to block here. And then... you're dead anyway, but I don't block. Can I block? I can. But if I do that, I don't attack. So can I do this? I can, yes. And I block for 7, which isn't... Somehow I'm blocking for 8. Not great, but could be a lot worse. Here I'm just going to block because I can't attack anyway. If I got Fortify, I'd be golden. And you do not instantly die. That is a shame. If this was an 8, it would kill. Honestly, I might just keep blocking until I get an 8. I have no reason not to. And I just keep healing at the end of the turn anyway. So, I mean, it's bested both worlds. You're still not Nate. Pretty soon I'll be at full health. Now I'm at full. You might be enough. You are enough. Very good. Alright. Remove a curse. I don't think I have a curse. Remove a dice. Go away. I'm just gonna go away. Free sample. I could, but is it even worth it? I think that's the real question, and to be honest, I'm not sure it is. But I could upgrade this, I suppose. Something like that. I guess is worth it, even because it's free anyway. And I would like to modify it as well. To have a 2 and or a 0 and a 1. And then now you don't get modifiers, so actually I should probably upgrade you instead. So what is something that I could actually upgrade? You, or something I could modify to be better is you. But not by much. I think that's it. Ooh, maybe I can upgrade this, actually. Is it beneficial to upgrade this? No. It's actually not. I think I'm gonna do something like this, then. And then continue on. Alright. You're actually free right now, so I'm not gonna re-roll you. Now this is a lot of health on you. What do you do, though? Same amount of HP as the amount it heals to the target ally. Well, you're not healing. You're attacking, but okay. Intriguing. I do want to kill you as soon as possible. So this might honestly be the play, is what I would say. if I didn't also need to block. But do I need to block? I guess that's the question, and the answer is yes. But I can block like this, and you should still be dead, so that's good. Let's go ahead and do that. And here, I really need to start getting rid of your block. But I can do that with... Oh my goodness, I can kill you immediately. I'm doing it. I think it's worth it. I'm just going to tank the hit. And here I'm just going to block because over time I'm going to re-heal. Oh, you don't actually get tripled if you're a 0. But you do if you're a 4. So if I just keep doing this, well, I don't have any blocks here, but I don't actually need to do anything because you're not attacking. Might as well do this because you're not attacking again. And here I block. And next turn I should be at full. Yes? Yes. So I can go ahead and kill. Like so. I think I have a decent chance of actually making it to the final boss. Oh. I'm just going to do this. First phase active. Get +3 extra value. Don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, a hollow property. That's good. Okay. So, I need to play this on something that I play a lot. So, this is good. And then, is anything here worth... probably not. I'm just going to go ahead and go. Hollow is crazy, though. I don't think I'm interested. I think my current setup is pretty good. So... This isn't great. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. And I can actually do this. And then you're... I can just do the same thing I've done before. And just grind on blocks until I revive to full. And in fact, I might as well just speed it up a bit. And then I can kill you this turn and be at full. And I'm just gonna not do the elite fight. I'm just gonna take the regular fight. So, I actually don't get tripled here. Oh, I need to reveal you. So, oh, I actually can't. Well, that's not great. But you are blocking for 16. That's actually a lot. And I don't even know if you count because you're gonna flash and be off the board. Could do something like this. It is a lot of damage, but I also take damage. I think it is worth it though. So here, it could just kill you. And block at the same time. Yeah. Well, actually, I think I need to do it like this. Wait. I need you and you. Like so. To deal enough damage. And you are dead here, so that's good. And then... do something like this. And I can even heal here. I'm at 5 health. This is really bad. Okay, but... oh, that's not even enough, because I do have this. Yeah, so... you're dealing 21 damage. Oh no. Okay, can I block for enough? Why is this only blocking for 15? Oh, now it's for 26. But it's still nowhere near enough. If I... or not if I, but is it possible for me to kill you? I guess is the question. Oh, yes, it is. I think... if I get really lucky, this would be luck of the draw. Can I play this and buff it? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay. Here. Shoot. I still have the same problem as before. I do block for enough. Let's go ahead and do that. Healing up. I don't think it's possible for me to stall. At least not safely. And not in a manner where I can consistently get enough block. I will try, because every little bit will help going into the final fight. But... well, I accidentally killed him. I'm into the shop. Do you have a health potion? I'll take it if you do. Well, I might as well get a potion, or I can get hollow on a dice. which would help. And in fact, I will. Yeah, you have a health potion. I'll take it. And might as well also get the bonus potion. And then go on and leave. On to the boss. Okay. I don't expect to win this. But might as well use the health potion now. Did literally nothing. Okay, might as well also use the bonus potion now. And I think you stick around for the fight, so I might as well use you. Okay. So then. I could heal for quite a bit. I could also... I'm gonna reroll this. Deal 82 damage, but I die if I do that. So I'm not going to do that. If I do this, I deal 23 damage. And I do still heal. That's once. Wait, what do you do? You just changed your modifier. Okay, intriguing. What are you? Retain Sting. Deal 6 damage to the player. Heal plus 6 health to enemy. So why would I ever use this? Oh, because it stays in my hand. Okay. If I do it like this, because they're the same value, they do both get multiplied by 3. I think that is the best move. Now you... Okay, so it's just random modifiers. Destroy the dice in the first position? That's actually good for me. If it's -2, why does it... Oh, because it still has +5 from earlier. Yeah. So then... could block for 45, and I think I will. Why did it not destroy? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Okay, let's reroll you. Well, it is enough. By that I mean it's not enough. honestly, might as well play it, right? Ooh, maybe it wasn't a good idea to play it, because I did take damage there. I didn't block for enough. 33 either way. You could do extra like this. Oh shoot, that's not enough block. I could do this. And in fact, I believe that is enough block. It is. It's a lot of -2s. That is not enough block. Which is a bad sign because I literally cannot block for more. It is enough block for me not to die. But it's not enough block for me to not take damage. So it looks like I might lose this fight, which honestly I'm not surprised about. If I do this, is it enough? It is not, no. No, that's even worse. What am I doing? But it is only 1 damage. Shoot. I think I need to do this. Oh, it's not even enough here. Oh no. Oh god. I need to start playing these, which is really bad. Could play them on these. Still 30. Oh, it's because it's the only dice. do still take 6 damage from it, though. I have to get rid of him. Oh shoot, I'm dead. I didn't even account for that. Oh lord, I'm stupid. Well, that's the end of the run. But that'll be it for the stream. It's been almost exactly 2 hours. Well, actually no. It's been an hour 50 minutes. But that'll be it for the stream. Hope you had a good one. And I'll see you tomorrow with something. I don't even know what. I have a essay to write tonight though, so yeah, goodbye. See ya.